Did any these two, right? Any one of these, okay, played any role for restructuring in your company, your organization, Lily?
For politics, definitely won't impact my company, but for economic, yes, because I'm in a financial industry.
All right, very good. Now, can you tell me something relevant to it? What economy changes made you to do restructuring?
Okay, for example, during the pandemic periods, the sales is actually impacted by the pandemic. We are liaised closely with the bank. So once the bank did not offer the loans or financing to the customer, then it will impacted our side also. So in other way, we are impacted by the pandemic, and the sales is quite low during that period.
All right, thank you. So that is one of the external reasons. Queenie, anything related to politics and economy?
Political, I think, is not relevant to me, but economy changes, yes. Because I think most of the organization, even though they are not impacted by the economy downtime for the restructure, they also will fight for the cost efficiency. Then of course, this will cause the restructure also.
All right, okay, very good. One example there, Maycock. Okay, the actual tenses that we're going to figure out today, it is about using the present perfect and past simple. Okay, so today this is the main focus. Now, can anyone tell me what is the difference between these two? Is there any differences between present perfect and past simple? My first question. Let's start with that. No? Yes? Anything? Queenie, do you think any differences between these two we are talking about?
I think got difference. Past tense only is past tenses that we uses, but present perfect, I think it's a present plus past tenses we are using. Correct or not?
Okay, good try. Okay, past simple, something past, of course, something done, right? Okay, happened in the past. Whereas present perfect simple, right? We call that as a present perfect simple. Something happened in the past as well, but there are some kind of continuation that you can see. Whereas past simple happened, stop there in the past. No continuation, nothing. You will have this question, right? Where can I use my past simple and where can I use my present perfect simple? Because both, like you say, this is talking about the past, right? So both is actually talking about past. There are some differences only. For past simple, is very easy, okay? Where you use your past simple for finished action, okay? So when I say finish action, that means everything is completed, done in the past. So you are not going to say anything. There's no continuation for the present or nothing. So that is past simple. Whatever you already completed in the past, you're done that in the past. You're not going to have any connection with the present. That is past simple. So you have to think of this situation, okay? Now, this is what you have to remember. Present perfect simple, okay? You use present perfect simple at the place that you have unfinished actions. Okay, what I mean by unfinished action, that means it started in the past, okay, and it has the continuation to the present, okay, there is a continuation to the present. For example, I have known Julie for 10 years. So that means now you still know her. You still have connection with her. Whereas when you use the word for past simple, for example, you use knew, that means now you don't have connection with that person. I knew Julie for 10 years. Now you don't have any touch. You don't have any connection with her now. Now I want you to look at this part. So these are the statements from the interview, okay, of Conrad. So there are three things that I want you to notice. Number one, if you look at these statements, 1 until 5, find out for me, is it a finished past? That means past simple, okay? Finished past. Or is it the unfinished past? That means maybe unfinished past and also there are something happening now also. There's a connection. B. Or tell me, was it is a past action with the present result? C. So A, B, and C. Go through this statement 1 until 5. I give you about 2 minutes. A, B, or C?
Number one is A. Pass.
One is A. Very good. Now, what tenses are we talking about here?
Past simple.
Very good. Okay, so number 1 is A, and this is a past simple. Number 2, Huini,
A.
A also. Okay. Tense?
Past simple. Past
Past.
simple.
Past simple. Very good. Number 3, Lily.
Unfinished past.
It is a unfinished past. Very good. The tense?
PP. Past
PP.
participle.
Very good. PP. What does timeline means? I used that word just now. For the 33 years ago, 20 years ago. What's the meaning of timeline?
The durations period of the events happen on the period.
Very good. The duration period of something. Okay, something went on, and then we are talking about that. Now, I want you to think about this. Okay, you joined the English course, right? So maybe you have like a shared about 1 month, 2 months here. Okay, I want you to think about your experience of learning English. Okay, now these are the things that you have to talk to me today. Okay, when did you start? What form did your learning take? Okay, how did you start initiating the learning? Is it only from book based, or do you have anything else that you did? Okay, now how did this develop? Okay, I want you to answer these 3 questions only for now. Queenie, can we start with you first?
Okay. I have started to do some research on the English course since February this year.
I have started or I started?
I have started.
It is a past finish action, right? I
Yes.
started. So it's you're supposed to say I started.
Okay, I started to do some research on the English course since February this year. Then I found SmartWay, which is fulfilled my requirements in March. Thereafter, I started my first class in the 2nd week of the March.
Very good. So that is the development. Now, Lily?
I joined SmartWay English last year, October. During that period, I have free time, so I would like to take up an English course for self-improvement. So currently, I can speak better English after a few months of learning.
Okay, very good. If there's no question at all, I will see all of you maybe in the next class. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.